All right, so I freshened up. Now we are finding something to eat, and I'm eating local, so pat on the back, but I did do some substitutions. So I'm eating at a place called Eegee's, and it seems to be just like a fast food restaurant. We're gonna give it a try, see what it's all about. I decided to order the spicy grinder, some cheesy bacon fries, and I got their signature Eegee's drink, and it was a strawberry flavor. So that's kind of like the consistency of a Italian ice, to give you just a little bit of perspective of what it kind of tasted like. After lunch, it was time to go to work. Once we finished there, we decided to go back to the hotel and have dinner there. I wasn't too impressed with my meal, so I actually sent my steak and potatoes back because it wasn't good, and I only decided to eat the salad. To start my day 2, we had breakfast down at the hotel restaurant, which was better than the dinner. And what I liked about it was that it was kind of set up as a buffet style, and it was only about $16. So they had pretty much like continental type breakfast for your cereals, your fruit, you have your bagels, you have your different pastries, and then they did have some hot options such as your oatmeal, eggs, bacon, sausage, and some potatoes. So it was a nice variety of things that you can get. For dinner, we end up going to a place called Culinary Dropout, which I love this whole open kitchen, and they have an indoor and outdoor space. Currently I'm outdoor, and I love that they had the fire pits and the heaters going because it was actually really cold while I was here in Tucson. So I was pleased to see the heaters while we enjoyed games such as cornhole, foosball, and they even had ping pong. And to get the game materials, you only had to show your receptionist your ID, and you'll get it back once you return the materials. Now this is the inside of the property or the restaurant, and we enjoyed dinner here. I'm going to show you a few of the food options some of the people at the table had. I personally love these pretzel bites. They're really good. The cheese was nice. One of my coworkers had some curry soup, and then another one had the fried chicken. They said it was really good along with the curry soup. And I personally had the ribs that was cooked for like 36 hours. Definitely worth it. And my friend Rosie came to visit me all the way from Phoenix, so that was the best part of the evening. It is now day 3, and I decided to wake up early, kind of take in the sunrise and just hang around the hotel property since I hadn't really got a chance to explore what they had to offer. They do have a heated pool, but it was way too cold to get in this pool, y'all. It was probably between 20 and 30 degrees. Even though it's heated, I still wasn't getting in it because I'm gonna be cold by the time I get out of it. So that was a no for me. They also have a hot tub and a gym in the same area. I'll show you all the gym really quickly. But I kind of just wanted to take a breath because the days have been so packed, to just kind of relax out here for a second and take in the view, to be honest with you. After that, I did decide to head over to like this walking trail that they had to offer. It was probably 2 minutes of a walk from my hotel, so I kind of just explored that before heading off to work. Now it's time to do some team building, so we decided to do an escape room. They had these really nice trivia questions. If you know that answer, drop it in the comments below. But this is one of the rooms that we were in, and I was actually shocked that we made it out, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't think we was going to make it out, but we did. So claps to my team, very well done. Next, we headed over to dinner to go to the Dutch. This restaurant was really good. It was a nice small restaurant. Service was great here, and the food was excellent. I had the steak because I had to have a redo, and this one was definitely better. The drink was okay for me, not my favorite. Next, we headed to downtown just to find something to do because, as I explained, I haven't got a chance to really explore because work had been so hectic. So we headed downtown to see if we could find anything to get into. The only bad part about Tucson is it seemed like everything closes extremely early. So we probably went downtown around 10 o'clock or so. We did come across this establishment or this restaurant bar lounge space that is called Playground. I will say I did think that they were going to have some kind of games for you to play on either the rooftop or inside because they had it up and down. But unfortunately, they did not have any games. So we kind of just hung out here and chatted about the day and had just a few drinks before we headed back. So after drinks, we decided to go to In-N-Out because we had never had it before and thought, why not give it a try? I would say it's probably close to a steak and shake burger. Nothing that exciting for me personally, but it was what it was. Overall, my Tucson trip was great. I will say it wasn't that much for me to do here, so I probably wouldn't be in a rush to go back to Tucson unless I was going like on a hiking trip or something, because the views were amazing. But even when I asked some of the people who lived in the city what were some of their main attractions, I didn't get much out of them besides like going to their downtown area, which like I said was nice, but everything seemed to close early. So as always, gorgeous people, go out there, create memories that will last a lifetime.